episode 9 of my Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mirkwood Let's Play with Divide and Conquer. So, basically I just ended the turn there, and of course, if you remember from last time, we were getting attacked from the Kingdom of Rohan, so we are going to defend them here. As you can see, as you can see from the army below, we do get some units to protect our giant city with. We get 2 units of rabble, which are absolutely useless but look hilarious. And then we've also got some Snaga defenders, which are really decent. So why does it do that? I don't want to see the city. I want to see his units. But okay, I'll show you it in the battle. But yeah, we're gonna defend this area. Caras Gladhorn, I think that's the place we're fighting, is a custom settlement, so we should be able to hold them off pretty well, because I'm going to show you a huge flaw in the design process of these custom settlements. Not to say they're not cool, just to say that there's some issues with them. And that's the issue here. If you look carefully, this is the only entrance, I think. I could be wrong, there could be another one around the back. Not to mention that, for one, any enemies could literally hop over that wall in reality. But no, it's the fact that... yeah, it's the fact that they can only come through one choke point. Now, it's good for me, because I'm defending them. I shouldn't really be complaining. But in terms of an enemy's point of view, they're not going to be able to... they're not going to be able to, I don't know, get to my men effectively. It's not like they have to destroy a gate or anything. So, for one, you don't even need a battering ram, really. I want to make sure, yeah. So, I'm going to have my men just like in that kind of formation. I'm going to put the rabble. Another problem is it's very hard to put men in. As you can see, I can't really put this unit anywhere, to be honest. It's a real problem, so there we go. I wanted to put both my... Jesus Christ. I want to put both my Snaga rabble just down at the bottom. Really, as a meat shield, they're basically just going to soak up some of the enemy fire. I think there's some archers. As you can see, my unit's already firing already. So as you can see, they're all going to like blob up. And they're going to get killed. I'm going to aim for the Riddermark skirmishers because they're cavalry. But as you can see, I'm gonna make these guys run. I'm gonna keep... oh wow, shit, they're running right at me. I don't know if that was a good or bad idea for them, because probably a good idea for them, because now they're pushing right into my base already, and that's not good. Really what I'm trying to do here is minimize losses on my own troops by not letting my archers get hit. But letting my defenses get hit, because these guys regenerate pretty much. So as you can see right now, they're doing quite a lot of damage. But we are managing to hit them with our archers, and as you can see, they are blobbing up. They're not really going to do much. They've killed 8%. We've already killed 7% of their men, and right now that's all archer fire. Once our Snaga rabble kind of depletes to the point of exhaustion, I'll put in my Snaga armored defenders. I wonder what the Snaga actually means, what Snaga means. I've never really looked that up or seen it in the lore anyway. But, yeah. So as you can see, they're kind of like grounded now, and most of the damage is actually just coming from arrow fire. And we're doing well. Like if we're killing more of them than they are of us. And their cavalry is like backing off now. So the thing with Rohan is really the fact that their melee units are just not that great. I would say one of their better units is probably the higher bodyguard units. I can't remember what they're called for the life of me. But the militia units and just swordsmen and stuff, they're not too great from what I've seen. Now I actually haven't played as them before. I would love to do that at some point. Playing as Rohan would be a really, really fun faction to play as, because they are cavalry, and I've said before, that's probably my speciality in these Total War games, cavalry. As you've seen in parts before, like, for example, my battle against the dwarves, where cavalry was single-handedly the thing that won me the battle. So as you can see, they've still got skirmishers and they're still firing their javelins and it's doing some sort of damage to my men. You can see that guy just got stabbed in the heart. But we're doing great. Percentage kill 35, so 36. So we're doing much better than them. There is a unit. There was a unit. There's a unit of bowmen. As you can see, they're here. So I believe, well, they should be firing at my men here, getting some back shots on them, but I don't think they are. And once we grind their men down a little bit, I will put in flaming arrows, maybe when we kill their leader or something. As you know, I don't like to use flaming arrows, mainly because they are very inaccurate. More so on this game than any other ones, because I think they fixed them, especially in Shogun. I know they fixed them, because I played that online a lot. The more I've thought about Divide and Conquer, the more I'm thinking it's not really for average Total War users. Like, I know I'm not like a very good player, like an amazing player, but you really need to know Total War to do well in Divide and Conquer. Like, I think this campaign, if I manage to win it in the time span, that'll be pretty awesome. We don't have many turns, and you really need to know the units, so it's definitely worrying me, but it doesn't really matter. The fun is getting as far as I can and seeing how well I can play as a faction, really. And the one thing that I realized with a lot of factions, apart from the example of maybe Gondor, no, actually no, I think this has been one of the factions with the lowest amount of units you can have, because it's a new faction. It's not so revised as Moss, and of course the actual units that came in. I think because I've not played Dunlendings either, because they have really bad units as well. Not as many as the other factions is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm going to speed it up now because we've been doing this for a little bit. As you can see, our snag armor defenders are now starting to lose a little bit, but as you can see, these guys are just doomed. Their horsemen are all gone, and they're marching in their Yorling archers. So our snag rabble, they really didn't do well. But as you can see, they never wavered, or they did waver. They didn't. No, shaken. I thought they were wavering. They never retreated. So as you can see, there we go. Enemy General fallen, Captain Holden, and he has a little contingent of archer units left. And as you can see, my units are chasing him down in a comical fashion. So that's the end of that, really. Ooh, there's one more behind. Wonder what will happen to him. Well, he manages to run past. They dropped their ram and run. Right, so that was a heroic victory, apparently. I wouldn't really say so. We lost almost as much men as they did, but yeah, we did well. And the thing is, we need to look at our Mirkwood units here, because they're the ones that garrison it, so they only lost... We lost less than 15 men. One less than 15. And we managed to kill a whole lot of them without taking any casualties, really, because the garrison unit will replenish. They're not actually a unit I can physically move around, and we can execute them, and that unit's gone. So, right, I think the next thing on my list was to get some trolls, and I'm going to have a real tough time because of the amount of units and turns to get that unit. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do. As you can see, I don't think they're attacking Roscabel, but they're going to. And there's 2 units there, so I really need to push back Dale. Dale is going to be a real pain in the ass. Yeah, they're not attacking them yet, but they will. And this army here seems to be completely depleted. I've had a chance to play as Dale now on not Divide and Conquer, Thingy-mabobby, Moss, and I don't know. I like them. They're a cool faction, but there are problems with them. So what would I retrain here? Would I retrain some units? Let them take it and then come back and attack them with a bear army? I think so. I can retrain a lot of men as well, though. So this unit has 32, and then I'm also going to recruit one of you, and then I'll retrain... I can't retrain those guys for some reason. we'll retrain as much as we can for the next turn. This army is a really cool army. I'm going to get them to come out. I'm going to take these guys and join them up. And we're going to march back to Roscommon with a huge force. As you can see, we can recruit trolls, but it's going to take 19 turns plus 322. It's going to be ages. And as you can see now, oh, what is this guy doing? Okay, they're on our side actually. They're neutral, and as I can see, Dark Lord. I wonder if there is still an invasion going on. I think there is. And I think, if I was correct, it was for Inlandris. An invasion, there we go. We have 4 turns to join. Northern Dunedain. We will get 500 gold coins. So we will do that. So this army can come back. And as you can see, our funding is kind of shit right now. We'll have to wait another turn. Ostin Guild, we can't do anything. We can't retrain or anything. Roscommon is going to be pointless. We might as well like ramp up the tax rate for a turn to very high. There is Dorlingvar. I would like to take that just so I can have an edge on them there. Oh god, stop saying that. Stop saying that. But yeah, I think I can end the turn now. There's nothing else I really need to build. There's no there's no problem with building these, but I don't need them right now. Definitely got enough. You guys want trade rights? Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I must say we are not convinced.
I know where you guys are, but I'll pay your demands. I just like to know where they are on the map, and
Cannot thank you. An honor and a
money isn't really a problem because I don't think I'll be fighting them for a while. There we go. So Ostin Gil is now under attack.
They're attacking the camp.
I hope it isn't a fight I have to do right now. It might be. Yes, it is. So they have 2,187. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hearth Watchmen are rather shitty units. I'm just trying to think of how we would handle this. I know we've only had one battle and it's been a really short episode. I think I'm going to leave it here though because I've got other stuff to do tonight and I don't have really got the time to play. But next episode we'll definitely focus on this army here. So yeah, I'm sorry it's been such a short episode, but it means I'll be able to post that tonight and you should receive it tomorrow. And then you'll receive another episode in 2 days hopefully. So next time you watch we'll probably fight off 2 armies. I'll try and make it a bit of a longer episode to compensate for this really. I think we can win this. I don't actually. That's a complete lie. I don't think we can, but I think we can give it a really good shot. Yeah, I think we can give it a really good shot, and we can deal them a lot of damage for taking that. Anyway, remember to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Remember to check out my Twitter and Facebook account because then you'll know about my uploads. Make sure you go and check my Dwarves campaign, and I've got a couple more new things that I want to do that will come in time. I'm actually waiting for the Steam sale to come in. So I can show you it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and that's me signing off for now.